Hello everybody, so today we're back in Trailmakers, and I'm going to be showing you guys this SU-35 that I made. So, first off, you'll notice that I decided to go with an even cockpit design, which just made this thing a whole lot easier to kind of build and shape nicely. And then if we take a look at the back, I also gave it some nice thrust vectoring. It has up, down, and then some roll, and then it also has yaw. So, it's very maneuverable, and it's mainly controlled by gyros, and it has control surfaces, but the gyros do all the work just because it makes it way more stable. Because unfortunately, this SU-35, even though it's shaped just like the real thing, it does not fly nicely here in Trailmakers. So I had to kind of fix it with gyros, but I also have some gyros hidden in the fuselage. Now, this specific version, if we take off here, this is just a version I made for flying around for fun. It does not have any zero drag glitch, and because of that, it's very slow. Because unfortunately, even when you make realistic shaped aircrafts and Trailmakers, you have to have a ton of engines to make them go fast. And because the SU-25 is a very flat plane, there's not much space to hide the engines. So I had to do some piston glitching to get it to go this fast, but caps out at 200 miles per hour. So if we head on back to the aircraft carrier, we can hop in the PvP version that I made that does have the zero drag glitch, only partially though, because I didn't want it to be too overpowered. And that one flies at around 300 miles per hour. So let's fly back there and hop on it. Alright guys, so this is the PvP version that we have here in the editor, and you can see the zero drag glitch is on most of it, but it's not on the insides, and there's a lot of air pockets on the insides. So it's not like fully covered, so therefore it's not very fast, but it makes it go 300 miles per hour and has a better climb rate, which is better for dogfighting, so that's why I have this version. Other than that, it's not any different. It still flies the same, so if we take it out of the air, you can see it looks the same, and if we take off, here we go, it increases in speed faster, and it flies at about 290, and it can hit 300 if you're going at a slight incline down. So it's very maneuverable, a little bit more so than the other one. You can kind of easily flip yourself around, and it has a laser and two normal cannons, and then the nose has a little tilt to it. I mean, so does the normal one, but I thought it was just a nice detail. It makes it look cool when you look at it from the front. But this thing, the thrust vectoring looks pretty cool. If you go into behind the seat camera, you can really see it working nicely. Especially when you yaw. The yaw looks pretty cool. But the yaw is also pretty good for PvP. It makes it easier to kind of track your targets. But before we do some PvP, we just gotta test it. Can it fly through the tunnel in the aircraft carrier? Yes, it can, and it can do it pretty well. And one more side note, because of how stable it is, you can also hover with it. So if we fall down, you can do some cool hovering. Alright, now I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. Let's get on with the PvP. Enjoy. Alright everybody, so if you enjoyed today's video and combat montage, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.